Okay, so let's discuss this a little bit. We have an upgraded computer with the controls. We have these custom foot pedals so she can get used to not letting her foot slip off. We have a dual battery rack, so when we put the batteries on there, they'll both be on this side. And she has this internal hub Nuvinci 380 that has all the internal gearing. And so we need to calculate the teeth on the back and the amount of teeth on the front to figure out what her basic gear inch range is on the Nuvinci for her trike when she's not using batteries. So we're going to do that and get ready for a ride. So the first thing you do is open this Sheldon Brown gear calculation. If you type Sheldon Brown into Google, you'll see this. So the first thing you got to do is put your wheel size in and your gear inch, make it gear inch ratio instead of gain. Crank size for Catrikes is usually about 165, 167. And then you count your teeth on your chain rings, you put that in and you press calculate. Right now I'm just showing what the standard range would be for a Catrike Villager. And here is the results. You can see it goes from a 15.4, which is basically like 15 inches per revolution of the pedal. That makes climbing easier. But then you see on the top end it's 87.1. That's your speed. You're getting 87 inches per revolution. So then I'm going to do the internal hub, the Nuvinci 380. It has a 21-inch cog on the back and it has a 46-tooth chainring on the front. So now you see the calculation. It's not as low as the normal Catrike, but you don't need it to be because it has the electric assist. So it also tops out pretty close to it's 76, almost 77 in the normal Catrike. It's lower than that, but on a normal ratio, on a normal Catrike, I almost never push it out to 87. If you're doing 8 miles an hour on the trail, which is average for club speeds, etc., you're not coming close to that. So this is a really good range using a Nuvinci and the size of tooth to use for electric assist. And then finally, my Expedition with the custom sprocket of 42 on the back. Doesn't quite get me to the normal Catrike Villager, but it gets me to 18.6. But you look at the top end, I'll never see that, 122. I don't know how fast I'd probably be going 30 miles an hour if I was ever going that speed. And that's my calculation. So we finally got ourselves able to get out a little bit with the sun. So now we're going to see how Sadie does. Now, you're on level 1.
Good.
Do you feel anything?
No.
Okay. So shift to a harder gear to make it a little bit harder.
Okay.
And move to level 2. Move the up button once.
Okay.
What's that? No.
What did that?
No, over here. How you doing?
Okay.
Now, turn it up to level 4 and make it even harder. Okay, now make the right side even harder. Yeah. Now how fast you going? Doing good so far. Okay, she's figuring things out. She's pretty much been at 9 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour this whole time. And hey you. You're cruising.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey Sadie,
Hey.
how's it going?
It's great. How you doing? How you doing?
So how's it doing for you? Do you think you're gonna be able to
Great.
keep up?
Huh?
Do you think you'll be able to keep up?
Absolutely. Oh yes.
I don't think anybody's leaving you in the dust.
I don't think so.
Hey, where you going? Hey, wait for me! Fun as you thought. Careful for the